Howdy folks, welcome to another cold and pissy day out here in Canada, in West Vancouver. It's been raining. Well, it wasn't raining the whole day. We actually went down to the beach for a walk with some friends, and it was altogether a nice day. But the weather is like this. It's misty, it's cold, it's rainy. But apparently spring's here next week. They're saying sometime next week we're expecting 21 degrees Celsius and a sunny day. So that's the good times. Let the good times roll. Anyway, today we're going to talk about scams. It was something that came up. Sorry, I'm getting wet here. Anyway, so today we're going to talk about scams. It's amazing. Belinda was saying how many scam calls you get out here. There's just a lot of people trying to scam you out of money. So I decided to just chat about some of the scams for those of you that are here, the stuff that you do not do. So the first scam that they do is this, like, oh, it's your boss calling. They caught Belinda like that. They caught our writer like that. They catch a lot of people with that one. So when you start a new job, you suddenly get a message from your boss, an email, and generally the email looks dinkum. It looks real. It looks like it is the email from your boss, and it's normally something along the lines from, I'm at a conference or I'm at an event and I need to give some gifts to people, or I need to give out some prizes. And can you please go and buy some Amazon gift cards or some sort of gift cards for me and send me the number so I can do this. I will refund you from the company. And they do it really, really well because, like I said, the email comes through. It looks real. It's got the real name in it. Now, generally, if you sit on your desktop or your computer, you see the email address and the person's name. But what they do is they try and catch you like early in the mornings or something when you will open that on your phone. And what happens then is that you don't actually see the email address. You just see the name, and it looks real. It really looks real. And you know you're new at this job, and now the big boss is asking you to buy cards, and then you go and buy those gift cards, Apple gift cards or Amazon gift cards, and you send them the numbers, and once it's done, it's done. Boom. Nothing can be done about it. Amazon can't trace those cards. They can't lock it down. It's a total scam. Mostly Apple gift cards. So that's the first one. If your new boss calls you from an event and says, please send me some gift cards and go buy me some Apple gift cards, it's a scam. Don't do it. The second one is what happens apparently here. One of the guys, one of the South Africans we actually just met today, Jean, he was telling us, he arrived there, saw a nice place for rent, gave them a call, and they were like, oh, yeah, sure, it's cool. It's a great place, great price, close to his job. Everything is great. And they say, but there's a lot of people that are interested, so you can put down a $300 holding deposit. Just e-transfer us $300 for the holding deposit, and then we will hold the apartment for you or the place for you until you can come and have a look. That is a scam. Do not send holding deposits for rentals. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't. It's a scam. They steal your money. And then, of course, you have these ones that call you every single day. It's like, hey, this is the post office. There's a parcel for you, but there's a fee of like $20 or $30 that you have to pay to release this parcel. They do that from the post office. They do that from DHL also. But that's actually kind of easy. It's a fairly easy giveaway, because if they phone you and they start speaking Chinese about DHL or the post office, then you kind of know that you're being, it's one of those scam calls. And there's a shitload of them that comes through. Don't get me wrong. I mean, me and Belinda get those calls almost every day, and it's weird. Our phone numbers are close to each other, so she gets it, and then literally a few seconds later, I get the same call. Every single day almost. DHL, post office. So what they obviously try and do is they let you know that there's something and you need to pay for it, and they know that a lot of people here are international, and it often happens that if you do get a parcel from abroad, you have to pay duties and taxes to get it in, and that's what they're playing. So I don't take any phone calls, and if you're not expecting a parcel, there is no parcel. So, just keep that in mind. And then, of course, there's the tax one. Good gracious, it's starting to rain properly now. There's the tax one where they call you and say that you've got tax outstanding and you need to pay this immediately, otherwise they're going to take action against you. That's a scam. The CRA is not going to do that. What else is there? Well, those are the main ones. I mein, there's like, if you get a phone call or you get anybody trying to tell you that you need to send them money, and generally they're quite a good hallmark of a scam, is that it's quite like it needs to happen now. You need to send the cash now. You are late on your taxes and you have to pay now, otherwise we're going to take action, or this is the last call. If you don't pay for it now, we're going to return this package, that kind of thing. So that's generally a good way to spot a scam. But anyway, it was interesting. I mean, we didn't get that many scam phone calls in South Africa, but then again, I suppose not many of the international scammers actually, care that much about the South African rand. Better to go after dollars, I suppose. Because most of those scam calls originate out of India and China, weirdly enough. That's where it comes from, because you've got huge populations that can work cheap. And then, of course, you obviously have the Nigerian ones as well. Anyway, folks, so the message today is, stay safe. Do not believe the scammers. If you know of any other well-known scams or ways that they scam people here in Canada, just drop it in the comments as well, so we can warn people what to look out for, because it's weird. It seems like a lot of the South Africans, or a lot of the people that arrive here, they fall for at least one of the scams quickly early on while they're here. Suppose that's what these guys know. They know new people from new countries. They don't know how it works, and they're like, oh, okay, cool, must I pay? Anyway, you all must have a good one. Cheers.